y'all, and thank you for tuning in to Divine Feminine Tarot Tea. If you like what you see, please go ahead, like, share, subscribe, okay? Hit the bell. Okay? If you want to be here every single time that me and the Tea Team are here, getting it in with these good old tarot messages. Also, if you would like a personal reading, please go ahead on and email me over at dftarottea@gmail.com. Our readings are $44.44. Okay, and look for additional payment details in the comment section off up underneath this video. Yay, yay. All right, y'all. We're about to go ahead and get into it. Listen, someone had a bad breakup. Okay? There's been a bad breakup. Okay? And now you are glowing up. Okay? You are glowing up. Okay? Of course you're glowing up. What? Okay? You are glowing up. Okay? And we want to look at this from this masculine's perspective. Okay? Somebody is off in the distance watching. Somebody is off in the distance watching your glow up, okay? This masculine is seeing your glow up. Perhaps he is seeing it via social media. Perhaps y'all are in the same area where he can see you, you know, on the day-to-day, okay? Y'all might even work together. Y'all might even attend something together, the same grocery store, something like that. He is seeing the glow up, baby. He is seeing you and seeing the shift and the change. He is seeing that you walked right on along. Baby, one monkey don't stop no show. So we want to go ahead and see how he is coping with dealing with the fact that who cares, really? You understand me? We move right along, okay? We keep it trucking over here in the Divine Feminine Collective. Ain't nobody got time to stop, pause, and drop because somebody don't know what they had, okay? You already know what it is. So this man is seeing the glow up. This man is seeing the confidence. This man is seeing you, you know, you dress to impress, or you just feeling good, or you just accomplished something. You're looking good. Your form is on fleek. Whatever is going on, okay? Spirit, tell us a little something about this man. Okay, just a little something to kind of catch his energy. Okay, we see the Two of Swords. We see the Eight of Swords. We see the Seven of Swords. And we see the Moon. This man is extremely, that's an interesting slip, okay? So this man is, he likes a lot of attention. This man is very much in a mental space, okay? He's very mentally inclined. We see that with all the Swords energy, and then in the end, we see the Moon. This man is very shut off right now. He's angry and he's shut off from you because he feels like you shut off from him. So maybe you're the one that blocked him, or you're the one who said, you know what, I don't know what's going on with you, but I'm going to go ahead and tell you to go and get out the way. So this man is sneaking back in the shadows. He's sneaking around in the shadows trying to see what is what for the sake of his ego. So this is 9 out of 10 somebody that is indeed watching you on social media, okay? That probably is where you know, the energy is coming from. He's sitting back. He's in watch mode. 7 of Swords in the Moon. He's sitting back and watching for hidden things going on, okay, for his ego. Also, he's sitting back and he's watching because he's socializing. He's gossiping. He wants to tell people how he don't care what's going on with you, even though he's watching what's going on with you, okay? He's pretending to be in this King of Swords energy, and he wants to be able to tell people like, oh, yeah, I saw that, but I don't care about that. You know, so he's keeping tabs on you, but he thinks it's helping people to see that he doesn't give a damn. But actually, this man is in the Tower emotionally. Spirit, clarify for us the Tower, okay? We had these two cards fall out. Okay, this man is in a hurry to try to figure out how to stabilize his emotions and get out of this Tower. He is highly upset about this Tower. Spirits, clarify for us the Tower, okay? Yes, he is in an emotional tailspin, honey. He is in a Tower in a very serious way. The Tower with the King of Cups coming right behind the King of Swords. So on the outside, this man is trying to look like he doesn't give a damn. He's talking to the homies like, I don't care. I don't care what's going on with her. I already know she bought that car. I don't even care. But truthfully, this man is hurt. He's hurt about whatever you got going on, whether that's another man, your own personal success, the keys to the house, and you posted it on Facebook, whatever it is. This man is really hurt about this, okay? He's salty, if you will. He's definitely salty about what's going on. Spirit, we seeking clarity. Why is the man salty, okay? Why is he salty about this? Okay, Nine of Swords energy, baby. He's very salty. He's salty because there's heartbreak energy present. Five of Pentacles with the Page of Swords with the Knight of Cups. This man is salty, okay? He's hurt. There's a lot of anxiety and heartbreak energy because this man feels you left him out in the cold, okay? And you went on guard against him when he was trying to be your boyfriend. So he's in victim energy. He's turned himself into the victim. Baby, ain't nobody got time for this shit. That's some nonsense. Okay? He has turned himself into the victim. Okay? Cry, baby, cry. Wipe your weeping eyes. Okay? He has turned himself into the victim in the situation. And let's just say a little something about you. Okay? While he's over there pretending he didn't do nothing wrong. You know, you've been out celebrating very much Nine of Pentacles energy. We always see this for our Divine Feminines lately. Okay? Divine Feminine energy, Nine of Pentacles. Somebody that is just, you know, doing them, relaxing, you know, taking trips for themselves. Or you might just be the girl that's in the house looking great, taking pictures of yourself. Or you might be somebody that, you know, I keep getting this vision of water, like somebody that's lamping on the beach. Okay, we know this is not necessarily beach time, at least not for a lot of us. But you may be going to the indoor pool in your building, posting pictures. You're doing something, okay, where you just look like you're relaxed, you're chilling, you're doing you. Okay, you're relaxed, you're chilling, you're doing you. We're not reading reversals in this reading if you haven't noticed. Relaxed, chilling, doing you. Okay, you know, you got your stresses and your things you have to deal with, but you still look at life from an optimistic perspective. What I say, Ace of Cups and then an Ace of Pentacles. You still put a focus on being emotionally healthy, and you're moving forward. Like you're saying, okay, there's got to be somebody out there that's a divine masculine. Ace of Pentacles, the Hierophant. For me, okay, you're in your feminine energy and you're looking for the next thing, the next man. You're not caught up on him and his mess. You're probably already dating, ripping and running, or maybe just trying to figure out what kind of man you really want. You have moved on and it's showing in your energy, okay? That's why he's seeing this good glow up energy off of you, because he sees the shift. He sees the change, okay? You may not be in a relationship yet, okay, but you're standing your ground against being in tower energy, against being frustrated or heartbroken, and you're trying to be strong and just look for something that you really could want. Like you don't want him. It's just like, you know, hey, that didn't work out. Look at that. Two of Cups, Five of Pentacles, baby. You left that thing behind. You was like, yeah, you know something, that's not it. And so that's where you at with it. You decided it. Like I really don't see this working out. Okay, and you moved on. So now we see this man somehow. He's the one standing behind holding the emotional bag. And he's sitting around lying, child. Lying about it. Okay? Making things up. Lying to his friends. Because he still wants you in his arms. This man still has energy for you. He's really struggling with the memories. Okay, I remember you. This man is struggling with the memories, y'all. That man sitting there struggling with the memories, y'all. Probably rocking, thinking about some of them nights, thinking about some of them good times. Okay, I remember you. This man still wants you. Okay, he's not having any luck because we saw that King of Swords, so we know what he's trying to perpetuate. He's not really having any luck escaping his emotions. He's just not. Okay, I feel alive when we kiss. Again, this man is still remembering things as they were. He's still remembering the good old days, the good old times. He's not having any luck in terms of his mind. We saw mentally that he's really a mental guy. We saw that in the first cards we pulled, that Two of Swords, that Seven of Swords, okay, that, what was it, Eight of Swords. We saw that. He's very mental, okay? He's not having any luck forgetting about you, okay? I'm so happy I found you. This man was truly in love, okay? And truly taken with what y'all have and how you were making him feel. So he hates your guts, right? I hate you so much right now. He's upset right now, okay? There's twin flame energy present here, okay? This man may have something that he's addicted to that ran you off. That was cutting into his time. Is he spending all his time doing something else? Is he gambling? Is he just lazy? You know, some people just lazy. They just sleep. They just, you know, not really available because they just chilling. They on their own thing. They want to lay in the bed and watch the game. It could be a sex addiction, okay? Whatever it is, it ruined the relationship. We will look into that in a moment. But whatever it is, it ruined the relationship. And now this man is sitting back in despair, okay? Watching, spying, what I tell you. Sitting back in despair, child. Watching you on social media. He's delusional, okay? There is some narcissistic energy present here. I can fly, baby. This man is delusional. Okay, he gets off into the energy and ideas of grandiose thinking, child. We fit together like a puzzle piece. This man, he can't leave you alone. He still got you on his mind. And he's sad about this. He's sad about the way things went. Okay? And I don't know if you are the one. Okay? This man feels like now he's not sure. You've hurt his feelings. Now he want to sit back and have all these emotions for you. And be talking about, you know, well, maybe it wasn't, she ain't the one for me no way. You know what I'm saying? I need somebody. You know, baby, this man don't know what he want to do. This man don't know what he want to do, okay? I am lost. He is lost. He is lost. He's lost between whatever these addictive habits are, okay? He's lost between those addictive habits. He's lost between his love for you. He's confused. He's all twisted up and twisted around. Wishing that you would talk to him, wishing that you would call him, okay? Because he loves you, he wants you to call him and kind of rid, this is what I'm getting, y'all, rid the burden from his back of having to call you. Because if he has to call you, he's going to have to be accountable for whatever went down, okay? And he's truly hoping that his absence after this breakup will make you so curious. You want to know what he's doing. Don't you want to call me? Don't you want to see what I'm doing? You know, he's hoping that this will work. This man may be, in your mind, you guys are broken up and you're living your life and you're moving on. Okay, you have moved on. In his mind, he may think he's giving you the silent treatment in hopes that it'll make you come back to him. Yeah, that's what he's doing. Baby, because the next card we pulled is I'm too immature. Child. This man is immature. Okay. I need you. This man has a lot of things to say to you that he's not willing to say. Okay. And he's hoping that you'll let him off the hook and you'll just call him back. This man does not know how to be a feeling man who admits his feelings and stands in them, okay? That's why we kept getting those swords. That's why he's privately grieving the relationship, King of Cups, and publicly showing the King of Swords, okay? Hold me in your arms. I adore you, okay? I feel so confused. I just told y'all, this man is confused as hell because the reason he's confused is because he's feeling a really deep pulling and yearning in regards to you, but he doesn't know what to do about it because he's not used to acting in that energy. He's used to being in his ego. We saw that earlier with the Sun card. So he doesn't know how to just be like, look, let me be real with you. I'm feeling you. He doesn't know how to do that, okay? And that you deserve better than me, okay? He knows that. He knows that he can't show up and do what he got to do because, let me tell you something. This man wants you to convince him that you're the right one for him. He already know you the right one for him, but he wants you to be in a submissive space where you're trying to show him that you choose me, daddy. Like this is the Mac of some old mess. That's what he wants you to be in. He wants you to be in that energy. He wants you to be in that vibe. And he wants you to just belong to him. Okay, wait a minute, Spirit. I got some questions. Okay, now we got to get to the T because see, no ma'am. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Listen. First of all, what kind of addiction does this man have? Okay, let's get down. Let's get down to what matter. Okay, that's how I felt when I heard what's this new song that Jay-Z got with D'Angelo, the little whole song. He say, I don't even know what all he said in the verse. He say something about just like when Beyonce say, he talk about Beyonce got married and moved back to her mama house. That's all I want to know. What happened that Beyonce had to run back to her mama house? That's all that registered to me. I want to know the tea. These men try to slip some shit past you, don't they? Something that indicate they was being abusive. They're trying to slide that by. Like, Beyonce had to go back to her mama house. Why? And that's my same question for this man. So what was going on? What addiction did he have that ran you out the door in the first place? Because he was doing wrong some kind of way. He just don't want to talk about. We supposed to let that go? Okay. The Star, the Ten of Swords. The Three of Wands. The Five of Cups. The Six of Cups. The Page of Cups. First of all, the way he was living his life put you in a position where you had lost all your hope and faith, okay, in what was going to happen in this career in the future. And you grieved this relationship before it was even over, okay? You already knew this was going to go nowhere because you was like, the way he's behaving, I've lost all my hope and faith in this situation. And you grieved the love that y'all had and kind of said a toast to it before it was even over. Like, you know, I already know at the end of the day, I'm not going to be able to do this. Okay? You already knew that. You kind of saw it coming down the pipeline that you was not going to be able to do this. Okay? What was it that came down the pipeline, though? What was it that let you know that this man, you know, you lost all your faith in him? Okay? You lost all your faith in him and in the situation. Okay? You could not locate this man's heart to save your life, honey. You could not locate his heart. You could not figure out what was going on with him. He was keeping things to himself. He was hiding things. And for you, that was the end of the line when you saw he was hiding things. Hiding his addictions is what I'm getting. What were the addictions, Spirit? Spirit seeking clarity. Okay? What were the addictions? Divine Mother seeking clarity. What were the addictions? Okay? Because once you got wind of that, and you realized you couldn't find his heart, okay? You couldn't really get the emotional connection with him. We see that this man has a hard time with emotional connections anyway. You weren't able to get the emotional connection with this man you were looking for. You split the deck on the Hierophant and the Nine of Swords, baby, okay? This commitment had become something that crashed and burned for you based on the things you were seeing in him, okay? The addictions, the things you were seeing. What were you seeing, Spirit? What's going on here? Okay, this man was gambling. This man was hiding money. This man is greedy, okay? This man is very greedy. He may have been overeating. There also may have been other women, okay? And this man may have found himself in some legal issues. Some things were going on behind the curtains. If not actually in jail, like this gambling and all this, the other women, he was living a life that was, you know, you're going to mess around and go to jail. Maybe something you were saying to him because you're addicted to this gambling. You gambling. You're going to mess around and get picked up, go to jail, okay? This man was making money like that. Doing illegal things. Eight of Pentacles. Making money. Very stressful for you at night. Wondering at what point he was going to play himself. Also stressful for him at night. He got a lot of stress, playing a lot of games. This is what you found out married life to him would be like. You may have thought married life to him would have been differently. Once you got in closer with this man in a relationship to see who he really was, you got a win and a vibe of what being married to this man would really be like, okay? You realize that you would constantly be being betrayed. But being, did I just say but being? You realize you would be constantly being betrayed, okay? You realize that betrayal would just be part of the game. Divine Feminine, please speak out to us. Divine Feminine Mother, betrayed in what way? Betrayed in what way? Mother Goddess, betrayed in what way? You realized that there was going to constantly be issues of betrayal via secrets, okay? Again, we're seeing these money issues. This man may have been paying for strippers, you know what I'm saying? Just out there making it rain. He may have also been paying for girls, okay? Paying for girls on apps and things like that, okay? Death and rebirth of a family. This man may have been sneaking around with a baby mama. You know, he telling you he through with her, but he's still sneaking around with her. This man put you in a position where your mind started to talk to you and run you crazy because of the level of suspicion that was going on around this man, Ace of Wands, because of the level of suspicion that was going on around this man in terms of his penis, okay? Because now we went from talking money to talking penis talk, okay? Because of his penis. You were constantly in positions with this man where you started to go crazy with fantasies of what he was doing. Is he back with the baby mama? Is he talking to that lady? Where is he right now? What's going on with his money? Why he didn't call? And you got the hell up out of there. Okay? You obviously thought that being married to this man or just being his girlfriend was offering a very, 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 very different experience than the one that it was actually offering. You had no idea what you was really getting involved in until you was really involved in it. Then you started to look around and you was like, is this who you are? Oh no. Okay, you was ready to get up out that jam because this man was out here. You found out he had a lot of skeletons in his closet. Very promiscuous, I'm getting from that Ace of Wands energy. What skeletons exactly did this man have in his closet, Spirit? Okay. Ace of Swords energy, okay? Divine Mother said this is the truth, baby. Okay. This man was going to fight you constantly about the truth. Once you saw it, this is what the relationship became. This is what the relationship became. This is the truth that we getting. This man was fighting you about the truth, gaslighting, trying to tell you that what you knew was going on was a lie. This man was out here socializing and playing all types of games, okay? Lying about that. Oh, I wasn't here. I wasn't there. I wasn't doing this. I wasn't, not telling you the stuff that he's doing, okay? And this man refuses to stand in the truth or walk in the truth of the relationship. Four of Cups. This man is not living or walking in truth. There was just so much lying and shit going on. And you were steadily discovering it, uncovering it, finding it, figuring it out. Queen of Cups energy. With the Two of Wands, you started making plans for a future with someone else. You was like, you know what, Queen of Cups, Two of Wands, Two of Cups. Let me find, we see 2 and 2. Let me find balance and partnership and union, okay? Also 4, 2 plus 2, security, stability. Let me find all these things elsewhere, okay? And this man may feel that the way that you exited the relationship was sneaky to him. The way that he realized that you wasn't on board for his shit, he feels like it was sneaky, okay? You left him out in the cold. He feels like he was the one person that didn't know you wasn't down for his shit, okay? 4 of Pentacles energy. He feels like he had no idea that you were not going to be the type of woman that he could, 4 of Pentacles, hold on to. And get security and a solid foundation from you. He feels like he had no idea he couldn't marry you under his messy ass circumstances. He feels like he doesn't even understand, like, so I couldn't marry you. That's what left this man in the tower. The fact that you walked away from his mess and his garbage, that for whatever reason he thought, well, that's neither here nor there. Like, I'm sure you still would be comfortable being in a Hierophant with me. This man did not consider that you were going to hold him accountable for his lying, for his gambling, for his questionable ways of making money, for his making it rain at the local freaky duck strip club, for making it rain, okay, for the girls down at there to the nasty kitty. He didn't think about none of that. He felt like he was just going to be able to come into a situation with you and you was going to overlook things that stank like hot garbage. Do you hear what I'm saying to y'all? This man was not asking you to overlook nothing light. You know what I'm saying? Overlook the fact that I'm not as thin as I was in high school or something. I'm not asking you to overlook things like that. Something light. Overlook the fact that, I snore a little bit. No, this man was asking you to overlook things that was like, horrifying. Not to mention something I'm hearing right now. You was like, you're out here dusting up my reputation because you're out here living like a cad. You didn't know any of this. You did not know. You thought that the relationship was going to be one thing. And when you saw that it wasn't, you walked out and stood tall in your Queen of Swords energy. You told this man, like, you sold me a bum deal. You are a whole lemon out here in these streets. And I don't want nothing to do with this. You're not about to have my reputation out here looking bad. You're not about to have me out here looking weird on my job. You're not about to have me out here with my family looking at me cross-eyed at the Thanksgiving dinner. We're not finna do any of that. We're not finna do any of that. I'm about to go ahead and get you out the way. 3 of Cups energy, okay? 3 of Swords energy. And the Sun, okay? You are going on with your life. There was nothing else that you could do. But this man actually thought you was going to celebrate with him living a life that is in a heartbreak frequency. All he can do is bring hurt to himself and bring hurt to others based on his stupid, childish ass ego, okay? That's all he's capable of doing, okay? And what's been happening in his life too that's really got him upset that you probably don't know because you ain't been around, because you left his goofy ass behind. There is a woman in his life that is bringing him karmic justice right now, okay? That is sitting there trying to choose between him and another man. 2 of Pentacles energy. He back there in the background getting played. He actually being juggled by somebody. Dummy, okay? Now this man is sitting there looking back at the marriage that he thought he was about to get in with you. Because this man was going to try to marry you. Whether that was energetic, whether it was like we just start sharing a residence. But you know that he started saying some things to you that was like he was trying to make you wife material, wifey. Okay? And you understood in that moment like, oh baby, I'm not even going to be here by that point. You moved on. So now this man is looking back at what y'all could have had and feeling like he's not in a direction right now to even hold court with you or talk to you. Empress energy. That's where he's at right now. He's like, man, I can't even really holler at her, you know, and really have the conversation, okay? This man got left behind in the worst possible way in his mind. But the truth is that you had strength of character and you just got the hell away from him. Ain't nobody got time for that. So this man feels like you were the Knight of Wands. He feels like you just ran off and left him in a bad position. He's getting played by another woman. Okay. And when he tried to stand his ground for you, you basically just was like, I really can do for myself, give for myself. 6 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles. I mean, anything you've given me, I can give to myself. Period. 6 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles. Anything you gave me, I can give to myself. I'm not really stuck on you. And you kind of just marched off, jumping into the next wave, starting something new. I get the vibe that you really don't know what's next for you. You don't have a clue. But you're confident enough to be like, I don't know what's next, but I wasn't finna do that. Okay? So this man realizes that you just turned your back on his tricks. You turned your back on his tricks. You just were not susceptible to that nonsense. Okay, while this man was sitting back there scheming and playing games, you literally was like, I don't care anymore. That's what's getting this man 4 of Swords. You just went blank on him. You literally are like, I don't care about this anymore. It ain't even nothing major. You just don't care anymore. It's not something you're trying to negotiate. You didn't try to negotiate. There were no tears. There was no begging. There was no groveling. This man may be the type that thinks he's going to have a million chances with a woman. You didn't do any of that. You just were like, okay, this looks like a stupid idea. And you just, what I say, 6 of Swords, you just moved on. You faded to black on him and moved on. Like, yeah, that looks like a bad idea. Let me go look for a real man that's going to stand by me being a real woman. 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune. And that was actually what was to happen in this relationship. It was the karma. It was what was to come. Wheel of Fortune. It wasn't supposed to go no other kind of way. It really wasn't. This man in his ego, he thought it was supposed to go some other kind of way. It was not supposed to go no other kind of way. It went exactly the way that it was supposed to go. He can tell himself whatever he wants to, but it went the way that it was supposed to go, okay? Page of Swords with the King of Swords. So now this man feels like you have successfully defended yourself against getting enslaved. Do you see this? The King of Swords with the devil. Getting enslaved by his foolishness. And church bells ring, okay, as I always do. Tell y'all when the judgment card comes through the building, okay? So what is to come in this, okay? We see the judgment card coming through, letting us know. This man and this Knight of Swords energy, this man kind of runs back, okay, as he sees you going up. This man tries to run back. This man tries to run back and show you some hidden part of himself, okay? That is going to be his angle, like, you know, you didn't really know me as well as you thought you knew me. Like, I'm complex, you know. I got a lot of sides to me. Like, he's really going to try that angle. Okay, Queen of Pentacles with the 6 of Wands. That is so pathetic. He is going to try that angle. The good old, you didn't know me. Brandy, you don't know me. You don't know me. Okay, he's going to try to play the you don't know me like you used to role. He may even try to play up the role of like, you know, I thought about what you said and I realized how much of a valuable divine feminine you are, and I just want to let you know. Like, he might start with that bullshit. Baby, we don't have time for that. King of Cups, Knight of Cups energy. So this man is definitely going to try to come back and expose his emotions because he has seen you glow up. 9 of Wands with the Lovers, okay? This man is what you call now, he's like a love scorned, ex love scorned lover. 9 of Wands with the Lovers. The fact that you went on with your life has broken this man down. Just so you know, the fact that you didn't crumble and die because he turned out to be garbage. But see, here's the thing. This man didn't know that you were judging him. Like the idea that you would call him garbage and walk away clearly was not something that crossed his mind. We saw that ego energy. All this man saw was like, well, you know, I'm me and she's going to accept me. You had no clue when you started getting in this relationship situation with this person that this is who you were getting, okay? Once you saw who you were getting, baby, all bets were off. All bets was off. You was like, oh, hell to the no, no, no. Okay, once again, we're starting off with the Two of Swords, okay? This man coming back with his little weak offer, baby, you're not trying to hit that. That ship sailed, that ship sunk. He's not understanding. You moved on from that point. You're not even talking about him to people anymore, okay? You are in full-on Empress energy. Your light is shining. You are literally sending energy out to the universe to bring you something new, bring you something special. You've been doing a lot of thinking about, talking about, focusing on who you are. Again, I'm seeing you like leveling up in terms of how you're looking on the outside, whether it's fitness, whether it's clothing, whether it is just how your skin regimen is. Something is telling this man that you're in a different space right now, okay? You may have also found a couple of new sister friends or just reconnected with a couple of sister friends, and y'all are with each other, kind of bringing in a new positive energy. Okay, based on your own femininity, maybe sharing secrets, fellowshipping. It could even be that you're hanging around here with the T-team on this channel. I see people talking to each other in the comments, having great, you know, conversations. Some of the brothers talking, some of the sisters talking. Like, it's amazing. So it could just be that. Like, it could just be getting in the collective and just rolling around with the people, picking up positive energy from fellow people on any of these tarot channels, because this tarot community, this collective, is a community as well. Okay, so just getting this amazing information out of the collective, okay? You're leveling up, okay? King of Pentacles energy. He's realizing now that he doesn't have anything to offer you, and he's seeing this based on your presentation and how you're carrying yourself, number one, and number two, how you played him before. This man was left feeling like, I ain't got shit this lady want. This man feels like he's useless. Okay, you broke this man's self-esteem in a major way, and I'm gonna tell you something. You broke it. It's not just women, it's you. What this man is out here peddling, people have been accepting it. Women have been accepting it. You were like, I don't want nothing to do. And that's the thing about getting with a divine feminine. Okay, that's the thing about getting involved with the divine feminine. This is not a woman that's going to sit back and accept whatever the hell. That's just not the way that it works. And they've been out here, these karmic masculines, okay, they've been out here not wanting to level up, not wanting to get in a divine twin flame energy. They just been out here really, a man like this is running from being with the right type of woman because he wants to wallow in the squalor and be down there, you know, to the freaky McDeaky throwing money up in the air. That's where he want to be, at the freaky tiki. That's what he like. He doesn't want to do the right thing. He don't want to level up. That's not who he is. That's not how he is. It's just not. It's just not. Okay? King of Pentacles in reverse. So he's feeling it now. I don't have nothing to offer this lady. Okay? I'm a page to her. This little adventure I tried to take her on, I'm a page. I came over here trying to sneak around, whisper around behind her back to get my own fulfillment going. 9 of Cups energy, baby. And this lady swatted me down to the floor. Death card energy. This lady was intense enough, Scorpio energy, passionate enough to look right through my bullshit and be like, bro, I don't know who you got me confused with, but you got me confused with somebody. Okay? Ace of Cups in the reverse. You poured out whatever it was he was trying to put in your glass. Okay? You was like, I do not want this cup of nonsense in my life. Okay? Or around my home, my kids, my family. I don't want nothing to do with this. And you were not confused about it. 2 of Cups and the 2 of Pentacles in the reverse. You were not uneven, confused, imbalanced. You spoke with a surety like, I don't want that. And what's more important that lets the man know you don't want that is what we saw previously, which is that you fell back. He may be blocked, or he just is no longer able to get in contact with you. Even if he is texting, you're looking at those texts and continuing to scroll. If he's hitting you up on the gram, hitting you up on the book, it's like left on red, okay? It's that type of tea. You're no longer interested in engaging with him on this nonsense. You have seen through it and you're just like, yeah, I'm straight. Okay. 4 of Wands. Okay. 4 of Wands energy. You're no longer giving him any of that energy back. Four of Wands energy coming through. This man thought there was a marital energy there. This man thought that he was going to be able to build on maybe a previous conversation or relationship that y'all had, not realizing that you had not seen the real him until y'all started this relationship. Four of Wands, Six of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. This man thought that you would accept this based on what y'all had, and then he could slowly, Knight of Pentacles energy, slowly turn this into a kind of weak Ten of Cups situation, a weak family situation, okay? Knight of Pentacles, not even a king. This is what he thought. This is what he hoped, and he was hoping that you would see it his way, okay? Four of Pentacles, he was hoping that you would see it his way and that he could hold on to you and be this boyfriend, husband type of energy, Knight of Cups with the Nine of Wands, in spite of any injuries that he was causing you. He didn't care about that. Seven of Cups in reverse. He did not care about that. This, for you, looked like a nightmare. Once you saw what he was, all of this little marital, you was like, oh, hell no. He did not see that coming. Actually, this man thought as long as he was talking Four of Wands-ish, Ten of Cups-ish, Six of Cups-ish, you was gonna go. Okay, as long as he was lacing in some kind of long-term talk or permanent talk or, you know, us together forever talk, he thought that he could pretty much play it however he wanted to play it and hold on to you and be in a Romeo energy with you forever, okay? This man was very manipulative. He had a very manipulative goal, okay? Ten of Pentacles energy to get you in a familial situation that just was not going to be righteous. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. It would have been a familial situation in that he might have said to people, oh, this is my, you know, my main old lady. You know what I'm saying? Throwback, my main old lady, my main squeeze. But he wasn't going to be righteous or right. He just wasn't. Okay, Nine of Cups, the Magician in reverse. Okay, this man felt like he could get fulfillment through this, and then, like I told you, he messed around and saw that his shit does not work on a real woman. Found it out. Say that don't work over here. I ain't finna tell you it don't work over there, but it don't work over here. Okay, this man had a lot of ulterior motives, and these ulterior motives left him in a Two of Cups in reverse. These dark energy motives that this man had, we want to go ahead and look into those. This man, we want to go ahead and look into some of that dark energy. We're not going to read those because I haven't even asked the question yet. Okay, so Spirit, we want to see some clarity and just exposing revelations, okay, on the darker energies that this man, what was his intentions, okay? First of all, this man a little crazy. Like he loopy in his thinking. He don't think that well. And that played a big role in why he's so imbalanced and wasn't even able to really get anything off the ground. Like you saw right through it. You was like, I don't know what you're trying to pull, bro. But he also thought that you couldn't see through him, but he was easy to see through. Like he was exposed. He didn't think he was exposed. He actually thought he was hiding. He thought that you would be able to see him. But all of that, where he didn't really realize how transparent he was, all of those things have to do with the fact that he's a loopy thinker. He doesn't think very well. He's a devil, but a small devil. The type of devil that you saw coming, being in divine energy. You saw him coming at 5,000 paces. He just was not very effective in any of that. Okay? He's also shackled to a lot of thoughts of poor self-esteem. And really, the devil, it's a lot of devils that are controlling him. He's kind of the puppet in all of this. He doesn't get that. He thinks he's in control. He's not in control. He's being controlled, okay? Spiritually speaking, this man is being controlled, okay? That's just the truth. He's being controlled. His emotions are murky. There's just so much bullshit going on in his emotions. And he just dives into his emotions, but his emotions are dark and murky. It's just filth in there. And as far as things is going with you, this man's wounded in general in this situation because of his own imbalances and nasty thoughts, and the fact that he's enslaved to demonic energies his damn self, and the fact that he can't wade through his emotions himself makes the fact that you were able to see through this shit and wade through his emotions and get to the root of it and say, you know what, you don't have yourself together and I don't want to be affiliated with this, because he's imbalanced, because he can't even read himself properly. He experienced you as violent for simply telling him the truth, because he can't even figure out the truth about himself. The man is confused. Okay? This man is very confused. And because he's confused, you being able to see through him left him feeling like you were the dominant energy, the dominant partner. Y'all see here the Four of Wands. The Queen of Swords is the Four of Wands. This man feels like now you are the dominant energy. You saw right through him. You realized that he was coming to you with a handful of nothing, with a pocket full of nothing, with a life full of nothing. Now this man is sitting here feeling all sorts of kinds of ways because he's sitting back realizing that you saw through him. And it also lets him know he's not hard to see. Like, who did you think you were? Okay, now for somebody that's really standing in something divine, you saw right through him. You were able to see that he wasn't offering anything. You were also able to see that the house that he lives in, and by that I mean his mental, is strange, it's vacant, and it's got holes in it. You listen to him talk sometime and you will realize there was gaping holes in the story he was telling himself. Damn the story he was telling you. Okay, you know the type of person that sits up and eats snacks all day long, and then they'll be like, I don't understand why I'm gaining weight. You be thinking like, now, what are they thinking? You know, I don't eat a lot of salt. I just eat chips. Huh? Like, you would listen to him speak sometime and you would hear him saying things like that are just like, why? Is he serious? Like, you just would be confused and realizing that he is either childlike or just airheadish in his thinking. He may even be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And you would listen to him speak sometime and you would just hear all of the airheadishness, and you would be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Lost. Like, now what is he thinking? Okay, what's going on in his mind? Ace of Swords energy, Queen of Pentacles. The truth of the matter is, if you just want to get down to the truth of the truth of the truth in this matter, this man struggles with his identity. He doesn't know who he is at all. There is some issues with him. He has a very feminine side that is really powering a lot of his decisions. Yeah, he has a lot of feminine energy that he's not dealing with. He just lets it lay dormant. He doesn't like it. He just goes around pretending to be Mr. Macho all the time. And it has turned him into a brute. It has turned him into somebody that women don't like. It's somebody that women see him as ugly. And I'm talking about of spirit and of soul. Women just don't care for him. He also doesn't speak clearly about a lot of things. Okay? His thoughts are just, his thoughts bind his tongue. He speaks a lot of time from a manipulative place. Okay? Where his thoughts are telling him, don't tell that part, don't tell this part. He's that type of person. And that's because some of his thoughts, he considers them feminine. Okay, if he started really talking about his feelings or talking about how he feels, he may even use a different voice in a sense when he talks about certain things that are more feminine to him. Okay, Queen of Pentacles, feminine to him in that he's being emotional. Queen of Pentacles, okay. This man was really into your body and he felt you had a lot to offer. There's also a lot of women around you that listen to you. Like you may have little sisters, daughters, nieces. You're a respected woman, a very powerful woman, very tall woman, with a lot of reach. You're anointed, okay? Let's just call it what it is. And people hear you, they listen to you, they respect you. He wants that. He wants to be seen like that, but he's not seen like that because he's seen like that because he struggles with who he is, and he doesn't know how to stand in who he is at all, even at a base level. Okay? He has no idea. He's all over the place. And a lot of things he does, he only does for how people will look at him. He don't care. Okay? We see the Hermit. Okay? This man may have been an abused child who often just felt very lonely, or like he had one sibling that understood him, but the rest of them did not. And it's all because of his sensitivities and this little feminine energy that he has. I'm not getting the vibe that he's gay. It's just like he's sensitive and introverted. He may look at the world in a sensitive and artistic way where he used to get teased. And he pretends he's not like that anymore for acceptance. That's just how he is now. He's jealous of women. He's a little jealous of the feminine energy. And he is because he doesn't know how to express his own. He may also have a hidden artistic talent that he doesn't even tell people he has. It's a lot of toxic masculinity that raised this man and just left him feeling like he can't be himself. He may just emulate his dad or somebody that was like a brute type of energy. That's where he's comfortable. Okay? That's where he's comfortable. Yeah, he hides the truth of who he really is. Okay? And he's been able to get by dating, hiding the truth of who he really is. He's actually been able to get by like that. He has actually been able to exist and be in situations like that. And so this man was hoping to form a family with you, 10 of Cups energy. Okay? He was hoping to form a family with you, 10 of Cups energy, but the problem is, or the problem was, baby, because you didn't sashayed off. But the problem was, it was a bizarre family that he was trying to create with you. It was one where he wasn't going to address none of his problems. This man wanted you there because you have high feminine energy, and he could get you to act out some of his own feminine urges or desires. This is the type of man that when he's angry, he'll start an argument with you so that you'll have an attitude and you'll be upset and you'll express your emotions, but he can still sit there in King of Swords energy and pretend he don't have no emotions. Okay? This is a man that would have kept you pregnant so that he can have that as a man. That's a trophy on him. I keep him barefoot and pregnant. He uses a woman to be the part of himself that he's afraid to be himself. Okay? So it's like he uses a woman to channel his true self. You know, that type of thing. Using a woman, like I said, you get angry instead of me. Something happened to him at work that pisses him off, so he comes home and pisses you off. And then he sits there while you be upset for the rest of the day. Okay? This man is needy. He may have a needy side to him that really needs a lot of attention. So he'll come around you and irritate you by saying he needs. Fill my cup, fill my cup, fill my cup. Now he's aggravating you because he's aggravated. It's like he's passing down all of his emotions to you, okay? This is part of what ran you off. You started to find you couldn't get no peace. Like we saw earlier, it became like a nightmare for you. Like, bro, you're getting on my nerve. That's where you were at with it before it was all over with. You were annoyed, okay? There was constantly, you felt like you were constantly seeing different faces from him. Like, who's the real you? 5 of Wands energy. There was a point in the relationship where you were just observing him. Like putting the pieces together. Noticing he's either doing the tough guy thing, or he's either being a brat, or he's either being mean, or he's either being in this kind of backwards feminine energy where he's just being emotionally abusive so that he can get his off. That's all that you were seeing from him. It was this or this or that. Okay? Ace of Cups energy. This man put you in a position where he wanted you to really take seriously, drink from the cup that he was offering you, okay? And manifest There was something in this cup that he was giving you, this relationship he was offering you, the energy and the sexual energy he was offering you. There was something in that offering that he wanted you to manifest for him, okay? There was something that he wanted you to manifest on his behalf, okay? And what was that? What was it that he was hoping that you would kind of manifest for him, okay? Because that's where he was at with it. This man does a lot of kind of hiding his energy in his partners, okay? His partners are there to represent things in him that he doesn't want to admit he got going on within himself, okay? So what was it exactly that he was thinking you was finna sit up there and manifest on his behalf? Spirit seeking clarity. What was it this man was trying to use you to be the vessel of, okay? What did he want you to manifest for him? Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Death, okay? Ten of Cups, we keep getting that Ten of Cups energy. Three of Cups, Ace of Cups, Eight of Wands. Overall, this man wanted an appearance with you. He wanted people to see him with you. And he also would have been giving to you. But again, it's making him look away as a man. He would have wanted to look like he could provide. Something happened in the past where this man either lost his housing himself or he was with a woman and because of him, they lost their house. So he wants to leave all of that behind. That whole thing where everybody is like, Brian is broke than a bitch. You know, he wants to leave. He wants to leave that whole period behind and kind of move into this 10 of Cups, 3 of Cups, Ace of Cups, 8 of Wands period. Spirit clarify the 8 of Wands. He wants to move into a time where he's seen with a family. It's looking like everything's all good. His cup is running over. You know, he's such a man. He's so blessed, okay? He wants to look like he's in a position where he really was able to blow up his previous life, okay? Leaving that behind, okay? Creating this message with his friends and family that really, you know, it wasn't nothing but a thing. I went on ahead and let that lay back, be cool. I let that go. That's done. You know, I ain't even on that no more, baby. I'm getting money now, baby. I'm a King of Pentacles, baby. See, at that point, he comes out as your match. Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. He comes out as your match at that point, because at that point, what you're seeing is somebody who has revamped their image, okay, by giving to you and by kind of reestablishing himself. Now, keep in mind this man's overall reputation. This is still like, I'm down here to the freaky tiki. This is still, I'm out here bogus. This is still, I'm gambling. This is still, but he wants to look like a provider. Okay, he wants to look like somebody that does have something that makes him solid. To his whole 3 of Pentacles community of fools that he stood up and talked with, he wanted to create something that was going to make him look like he was the type of guy that, you know, et cetera, et cetera. That was very important to him, to basically create that illusion that he's somebody that, you know, at the end of the day, and I'm going to tell you why a lot of it is. I'm just getting to this too. Again, you know, this man is all about this kind of fake ass macho presentation. A lot of this is because, thank you, Spirit, this man spends a lot of money on extracurricular activities, and they're sinful, trifling, juvenile. Again, the nasty kitty. Okay, he's down there spending money. He's down there at the gambling hole, you know, wherever that is. Where the dudes gamble at, the fishing hole, the pond, under somebody's porch. In a back room, mukbang room, baby. I don't know where they gamble. I don't know what go doghouse, chicken rooster coop. I have no idea. But wherever they sit up and go gamble at, he is looked at as a sucker for the amount of money he's spending as a grown man. I'm telling y'all what I'm seeing. He's looked at as a fool. Like, there are men around him in that whole 3 of Pentacles circle that think of him as a goofy, because they may be ones that are out there. They do that stuff, but they don't do it much. Like, maybe you're seeing them once a week, where he's still out once a month, where he's still out here like a child, you know, spending all types of money, basically being a trick, okay? Basically throwing money away, gambling. You know, he's being looked at now as a man of ill repute, or as a dummy. Okay, so he wants to look like I still can provide something decent for a woman like y'all can. Okay, maybe that Three of Pentacles crowd has their shit more together. I still have me a decent feminine Queen of Pentacles like y'all do. This man needs somebody to give him back his reputation. Again, he is a man, as we just saw. He is a man that tends to establish himself through women. He gets women to express his emotions. He gets women to express his needs. He gets women to express his pain. He gets women to express his reputation. Oh, I got a bad one on my arm and I got her in a badass coat. So that still makes me a man. And the woman that he blew it with previously, if he got evicted or if he got his woman put out in the street, either way, he's still trying to get his reputation back from that point. Okay? He's still trying to get his reputation back from the point, if there's a woman involved, that woman being thrown out, him losing the space that he had in his previous relationship, the place that he had in his previous relationship, kind of let everyone know that he can't hold his shit together. You're out here kicking it all day, every day out here at these clubs, at the Freaky Duck and all that, but at the same time, your bills aren't paid. So he's still in a position where he's desperately trying to get people to see that I'm not just trick-ass Tony. I actually can put my shit together. I actually do have something together, okay? Baby, he's still trying to get his reputation back from some major tower moment that he created for himself previously, okay? King of Cups. This man is still trying to look like somebody that can pull their shit together. This man also may have let his child down by being too emotional at a time that he shouldn't have been, okay? He allowed some things to collapse where there were children in his life that didn't get the things they wanted because he couldn't get his shit together, okay? That's another thing. Okay, this man is now sitting back trying to figure out how he can create a situation for you that is good enough to make you want to drink out of that raggedy ass Ace of Cups cup that he was trying to get you to drink out of earlier. He's trying to create a proposition or something that he can offer you because he realized that you completely turned down his offer. You took that offer. You saw that little glass sitting there on the table, that little weak ass goblet, that little weak ass cup he was trying to offer you, and you kicked that thing off the table with your bare foot and moved on with your life. So now this man is trying to figure out, okay, you know, what can I do? What can I come up with that will make her want to fool with me again? Church bells ring when the judgment card comes through the building, okay? Okay? This man is trying to figure something out. What can I do? What can I do? Okay? Y'all, this man finna lose control of the situation. Because my little remote that controls my fan, it just fell off on the floor, y'all. It just hit the floor for absolutely no reason. This man's about to lose control of this situation. He's losing the controls. He's losing the controls, okay? They have fallen away from him. At this particular point, the Knight of Wands energy, okay? This man is about to find himself in a position. This man is about to find himself in a position where in a desperate need and a desperate desire to, once again, use a woman to get his reputation back, because you don't understand, you moving on, flossing up, glossing up actually is affecting his reputation. That's also part of why he's watching you. So now this man is in position where he's realizing that he would have to relinquish control to you, and should have relinquished control to you in the first place if he even wanted you to acknowledge him. Because all these problems and shit he got, he the one who's screwed up and need the help. That's just where it is. He's acting like he's straight. No, he's not. He's all screwed up and messed up and confused. Does not have his life straightened out, and he needs to quit playing like he does. Okay, this man is actually in a free fall. Page of Swords energy. The energy of this reading just shifted, y'all. You're in control now. I literally feel the energy shifted because the way the cards look has shifted. Okay, this man's life is in a free fall. Now we're looking at him for who he really is throughout this reading, okay? This man is a man whose life is falling apart. This is a grown man that is still out there looking for external validation for women. He's paying for it. His life is falling apart. He's lost control of his life. He's lost control of his relationships. He's lost control of his money. He's lost control of his sex life. He's out here paying girls to look at them, make it clap all week long. He's lost it. He's lost his mind. We saw that earlier. His mind ain't even what it used to be. Okay, this man has completely fallen apart. Okay. And now he's in a position where all he can do is kind of stare at his own circumstance. He doesn't know what to do. Okay. He's staring at his own circumstance, and he's realizing that those things that he hoped to manifest have now gotten control of him. His hope to manifest a good woman, a good appearance of a woman, okay, manifest a woman that would give him the appearance he's looking for, has now taken control of him. He's desperate now. Those things he was trying to manifest have taken control of him, okay? His desperation to go down to the club and look hip and look cool and act like he was, you know, Lil Wayne or somebody at these clubs making it rain is now controlling him. He's left in debt. His gambling addiction is now controlling him. He's left in debt. His sex addiction is now controlling him. He's a laughing stock to a lot of his little Three of Pentacles cronies, okay? The very things that he previously was trying to get into, they now have control of him, okay? The Magician. These things have control of him now. He is no longer in control of himself by any stretch of the imagination, okay? He done lost it. The Magician, okay? This man is out of control. This man might have started popping pills or something at one point, and now it may have been for a legitimate reason. He may have had a real pain problem or something. Now he's struggling to get off those pills. This man struggling to stop sipping a little liquor here and there. Okay. This man who previously he had it looking the way he wanted it to look, maybe like he was just a hard working party guy. He's losing control. He's stressed out. He's miserable. And seeing you glued up, I ain't say glued up, okay, is not helping him. It's not helping him. He is now a Hierophant. Y'all, I'm finna tell y'all exactly what I'm seeing, okay? And y'all finna be like, she is really going too far, but this is what I'm seeing, so I'm gonna say it. This man is now a Hierophant that is on the toilet, okay, with the runs, okay? All types of filth and foul emotions are coming out of his body, and he is literally crying, okay? He is praying and crying and hoping to get out of the jam that he's in, because his life, again, is in a free fall. And this man is now desperate because he's lost control. Diarrhea is a symptom of losing control. You have lost control of your, your bowels and things in that moment. And now you're running here to the porcelain god praying. And that's where this man is. So much of the filth and the vile things that he's been putting into his spiritual body, he is now, they're all coming up and coming out, and everybody is seeing a lot of the truth of who he is. He can't hide his addictions. He can't control himself. Okay? He can't control himself. He's been very beat up by a lot of his own passions. They start to take control of him, and now this man is in a bit of a personal hell. Okay? He's in a personal hell. It's like he's disabled because he can't get free. Some of it's mental. Okay? Some of it is mental. An inability to keep things together in his mind. He's also having a hard time with time. This man is very disappointed in his age. He's like, I'm this age, I should be able to have this, have that. Okay, this man is going through some sort of a crisis. Mentally, emotionally, there is some crisis energy around him that he is not having any luck with. He's been trying to hold on to his money and things like that, but what he does not realize is there's so many demonic entities assigned to taking his money. That's why he's having all the problems he's having. He also has parts of his psyche exposed to the enemy that he doesn't even know are exposed, because he's not covered by the divine in any way, shape, or form. He's not married to the divine. He didn't think that was necessary. He's not praying to God. He's not covering himself with God. He's just out here loose, and the devil got control of him. Now I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, devil got him. Yeah, okay. And this man now is in a situation where he's grieving because he's lost a lot. He's lost a lot. He's lost love. He's lost his respect with his friends. His friends are now, somebody is scolding him. One of his friends is actually scolding him. Okay, telling him you're a goof off, you're a fool, you're a jester. Why don't you have your shit together? How did you let that woman get away? You just a lame. Like, he's getting going off on, okay, in a serious way. And all of his fool and folly, the men around him now are looking at him with concern and sadness. Like, man, this dude here, he ain't never gonna get it. He ain't never gonna figure it out. He's become that friend where they're looking at him like, man, I used to think dude was gonna grow up one of these days. Look at this Page of Cups. They see him as still being childish, honey. They ain't think about that fool. They see him as still being a very childish and childlike energy. Look at this Six of Cups. He's a kid to his friends, okay? And now a lot of his friends are even starting to shun him because they're like, bro, we got things to do. We got wives, we got kids, I'm trying to get my own business going now. And now he's being shunned. So as this man is sitting back there, feeling like a damn fool, look at this, 4 of Wands, Queen of Wands, still wishing that he had glowed up with you, realizing that he can't even begin to talk to you because in your mind, it's like you have absolutely nothing to offer me, sir. You have absolutely nothing to offer me. Like, that's where you was at with it. You was like, I don't want that. Whatever that is you got in that cup, I'm going to invite you to just take it home with you. I don't want it. I don't want nothing to do with it. It can't help me. Okay, so this man was shocked. He thought that he would surely be able to create this new image. I'm out here, I'm the King of Pentacles now. I've got to be Queen of Pentacles. Yes, you see me at the freaky tiki, but in the background, I'm doing a big shit with Lady of Revelry. You know, he had a whole little where he was going to try to re-emerge and people was going to feel like, damn shit, hey, let me mind my business, Mikey. You know what I'm saying? You know what you're doing, bro. This is what he was trying to portray. And by you walking off, it kind of shows everybody that he's a clown. Like, you couldn't even hold on to Linda, bro. Like, are you kidding me? How you let Ashley get away? Like, that's, oh, wow. Okay. Okay, well, you know what? It's all good. And, you know, do the best you can. But, like, when you let Tiana go, bro, like, that's kind of the point where we gave up. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's kind of in that place with his friends. So while he's looking at you blowing up over there, you know, church bells ringing, judgment card coming through the building, baby. Judgment card keeps coming through the building, okay? There's a lot of judgment. There's a lot of reality, okay? He's having a lot of awakenings. There are a lot of realities hitting this man. Okay, the judgment card and temperance with the Hierophant. This man's a damn fool. This man is still sitting back trying to figure out how he can leverage getting back into a Hierophant with you, the Queen of Cups. This man just is not fucking caught on, okay? He's desperate. He don't have nobody else to turn to. Everybody thinks he's a joke. And remember, he likes to keep that image going. So instead of him just moving on, look, this man is still trying to sit back and plot and figure out how he can get himself back into a moment of abundance with you. His man is just going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth with it. Baby, don't nobody want you. You know, spirit seeking clarity, honey. How does this... How is he feeling at the end of the day, okay? Seeing that he's watching you on social media. He's seeing what's going on, okay? Look at this. The moon and the 5 of cups, baby. That man sitting over there hiding in the corner crying because he knows he don't have no cards left to play with in terms of trying to lure you in. Yet he is still sitting over there being ridiculous, trying to figure out how he could potentially, okay, get your attention. Which is just dumb. Okay? So with that being said, what happens? Okay, what happens? What happens? Okay? What happens? As he's sitting over there, how is he feeling? Literally feeling as he's watching you do you. Okay, this man is sitting, okay? He's mad, okay? Because he wants to be with you. This man really wants to be with you. Like, he's looking at your glow up Empress energy and he's upset. He wants to be able to literally just get on his little boat and ride over to your house. He want to get in his Cadillac with the diamond in the back and just pull up and be like, hey, you know. He wants to be able to just pull up on you and be where you at and try to be in his King of Cups, King of Cups energy. Okay, but he knows he's blocked from your life. So he's lonely. You know, again, he's thinking about their memories. He's looking back at the old pictures, this, that, and the third. And he's hurt because he still wanted that Empress. You see the 10 of Pentacles came through right on top of the Empress. He still was hoping for that Empress 10 of Pentacles energy. Like, that is still something that he desires. It's still something that he was sitting back saying, I sure hope that one day we can, you know, he has not and is not letting this fantasy go. He still misses you. He's still hoping he can figure out how to get you back. In the meantime, his heart is broken. You have control of him now. You don't want it. You don't have to ever speak to him again. But in this moment, in this time, you have control of him. We've seen this now multiple times, 2 or 3 times. You have control of him because this man now is in a position where all he wants is you, okay? And he knows his life is falling apart. He knows his reputation is in the shitter, okay? And he really wants to be able to reach out to you, or no, we saw what it was. Excuse me, Spirit. Yes, you told us what it was. He really wants you to reach back out to him, okay? To make him feel like he's somebody, because remember, he's getting his validation off you. To make him feel like he's somebody worth marrying, because this man who was thinking of putting you in position realizes he wasn't worth all that to you. He wasn't worth the 4 of Wands. He wasn't worth the Hierophant, baby. He wasn't worth the 2 of Cups. He wasn't worth 6 of Cups. He wasn't worth 10 of Cups. Okay, this man is realizing now you was like 10 of Pentacles. Huh? I'm getting out of this mess today. Okay, so this man is sitting there feeling hurt. Okay, and hoping that somehow fate will come in while he's blocked in your life. Okay, hoping that in the future, fate will come in and you will make him another offering to be in your life some kind of way. Does this man ever attempt to contact you himself, or he's just going to sit over there and cry and hope that one day you send him a instant message or something like that? Okay, he opened one day he opened FaceTime and it's you. Okay, so what happens? Does this man ever actually call, or he just gonna sit over there and cry and watch you live your best life? Okay, not that you're gonna answer the phone. I just want to know, is he gonna call? Okay. 5 of Swords, honey. 6 of Wands. 8 of Cups. 4 of Swords. Okay. This man feels betrayed. We know he pretended to be the victim. Okay. However, he wants to win. He wants to be in victory. He does want to be in that space with you. But he's very stressed out and humiliated. 4 of Swords, 9 of Swords. All I asked was if he was going to call. Like, he going through all this. Okay. So he's fighting with himself about whether or not he'll ever pick up the phone. Ultimately, he will, but he's got to go through some extreme emotional cycles, breakdowns, egotistical blowouts, lie to himself, tell himself he don't care, etc. So he got to go through the whole, if it is love, why do I feel this way? Why does she stay on my mind? He gotta have that conversation with himself, and act like he don't love you when he really, he got to do all that and act like, I don't care. I don't care. Before he just goes ahead and looks over there to you, the Queen of Wands, and decides to make an offering. He might even make 2, 9 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles. He might call twice. He might call and text. Okay. In the long run, but it's after a period of what he considers humiliation, and he should get humiliated. He should have to sit there and look stupid. He should have to be slapped in the face with the truth of who he is. He should have to chase some damn body. He should have to feel like life flattened him while he sit there on his fucking phone and watch you from a distance. That's exactly what should happen. Okay? You moving on and glowing up in his face and then killing him is exactly what should happen. Okay? He's watching you from the distant horizons, okay? Instead of being able to get to know you, hell yeah. Okay? Make sure you stay in prayer yourself, because this man is just sitting over there, all that little nasty 5 of Cups energy. A lot of times we'll find ourselves miserable and broke down and hurt, okay? Feeling some certain kind of way. And it's not even our feelings. It's that person's feelings over there. They sulking and crying, and you're catching that energy, okay? Because they focused on you, or sitting there hurt, mad, shooting negative juju as they looking at your pictures or whatever the case may be. So just make sure you keep yourself covered in prayer so he can keep all that 5 of Cups grief over there across the way with him. Nobody got time for that. This is a new year, new season, baby. Nobody got time to be sitting around miserable because some man didn't do what he was supposed to do. It doesn't even make sense. It doesn't make a lick of sense. Okay? Purification, shadow, release. Again, I just said that. Make sure you're keep that shadow energy off of you. Stay in prayer. Keep yourself covered. Let him sit over there and cry alone. Ain't nobody got time for that, okay? Eve, divine feminine awakening. We already know you're already awakened. You're already in your divine feminine. Nobody had to hurry up and cover up that card. Nobody got time for this foolishness, okay? That's not, it's ridiculous. We see a Dama, Mother Earth, okay? Mother Earth energy. There's plenty of Mother Earth energy here for you to feed on, but the truth is he's also feeding on it because he realizes now he's detached himself from your warmth. That's something that he has to live with, something that he has to deal with, okay? Period. Liberate your truth, okay? Liberate yourself. You have liberated yourself. There are way better men out there. There are men that are awakened. There are men that respect the feminine. They are not trying to suppress the feminine in themselves and the feminine in others, okay? Mercury energy, communication, and truth. There are men out there that tell the truth. They communicate. They're not sitting back trying to trick you into doing their communicating for them. Okay, you sitting there minding your business, eating a piece of turkey sandwich, and they're gonna come in there and start some shit with you because their day was bad. So they're gonna, I can't express my feelings. Let me argue with her about where she got that turkey from, so she'll be upset. You know, that type of nonsense. Uranus, spark of genius and ascension. Okay, you have what it takes. You got it all. You don't need him. That's why he's sitting over there watching you glowed up, feeling stupid. Okay, you have your spiritual magic. You have your bravery. You have your respect. You are somebody that is looked at the way you're supposed to be looked at. You are continuing to ascend. That's why this man knew you would be great for his reputation. You would be great to make his guys say, "Oh shit, we ain't even know Damien could land somebody like this." But he gonna have to let that one burn, okay? If you have enjoyed this Divine Feminine Tarot tea, please go ahead, like, share, subscribe, okay? Hit the bell. Okay, if you want to be here every single time that me and the T team are over here getting it in with all these good old tarot messages. Again, if you would like a personal reading, please go ahead and make sure to reach out to me at dftarottea@gmail.com. Additional details are below this video, y'all. And as always, I will catch y'all in the next one.